I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I got to tell you, it's an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with people here at Herzing College, teaching really cool skills to people that are going to make a difference and much needed right now in our country. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more about that last statement. So I'm Bill Pidlysny. I'm an instructor here at Herzing College, and I teach the Gasfitter 3 program and the Gasfitter 2 program. The Gasfitter 3 program is an entry-level license, and well, basically you will be a helper in the gas trade. When you become a Gasfitter 2, you can work on appliances up to and including 400,000 BTUs. So basically a person can make a good living working under that Gasfitter 2 license, and yeah.
Bill, you come to the school with lots of experience. Talk to me about your experience.
Well, sure. I'm not going to age. Well, I'm going to age myself a little bit. I got my gas license in 1982, and I've been applying that trade since that time, and I find myself in a place where I could actually not turn the wrench, but teach students and kind of pass on my knowledge base. I find this very gratifying in a lot of different ways. I'm getting up there in age, and I just feel like I have something to give, and I understand the trades are something that people are going to need. Things break down, things needed to be fixed, and so I have this knowledge base I'd like to pass on, and I find that very gratifying.
Bill, it must be great for you to watch students come into your class at the very beginning of their journey, perhaps a little unsure, and then watch them come out the other end pretty confident. Talk to me about it.
So really, they're with me for about 9 months. So for the Gas 3, they're for 3 months. Gas 2, they're for 6 months. So I get to mentor them for that amount of time. And when they do come in, they pretty much know zero. And so it's a learning curve. Some of the code books that we have are designed, or not designed, they were written for legal language interpretation. So I have to take these young, impressionable people, turn them into a paralegal, because that's what they need to read that code book. So after we get through some of the basic concepts of how a fire is established, you know, we talk about a little bit about chemistry, a little bit about physics, and these things are very foreign to these students because it's just something they don't talk about every day. Right. So I find it challenging in the beginning, trying to get through all of the legal requirements as far as how to read the code book, interpret it, and telling them about physics and chemistry, because that's what's associated with burning a fuel. It's like a chemical reaction.
And then coming out the other end, though, what's it like when you see them at the other end?
At the other end, it's very gratifying as well. You could see the progression of skills, because we do come into the shop, we do turn a wrench. There is a lot of theory, so we teach the theory, and then it's all about putting it together in the shop like we're going to be doing today.
Bill, you used the word, when you described what you do, you chose to use the word mentor as opposed to teach. Talk to me about the importance of mentoring these folks.
My instructor in 1982, I'll never forget him. He mentored me. He mentored the class. He didn't just teach, he mentored. So I just take that proactive role because he inspired me to get into this, to be successful in this trade.
Yeah, and it's so good. And you also chose to use words I want to give back, and that's a beautiful way to describe taking your entire body of work and passing it on to that next generation, because the work that you do is important work, right?
It is. There's a lot of safety concerns because we are burning a fuel in someone's house, so there are a lot of safety components to a furnace. But yeah, you're dealing with gas. Obviously, when we're putting gas pipe together, we don't want to have any kind of leaks, so we kind of really focus on on that safety issue with keeping the gas in the pipe as opposed to coming out, and then burning it, you know, in a controlled fashion in the furnace.
You know, it's great. This is a skilled trade that's much needed, as we talked about right at the beginning. But it's also it's a well-paying job, right? The students that come out of here are facing a pretty nice life in front of them.
So what I understand is that pretty much everyone that graduates from here has the ability to get a job right away.
Yeah.
There are some that probably take a little bit longer. Maybe their enthusiasm,
for whatever reason, right? Yeah.
Whatever reasons are. But there is a job waiting for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, experience is everything. We teach you to the certain extent here, but there's a lot more learning in the field itself, because we can't replace that part, right? So that's the hands-on, which is very important.
Bill, you've been around for a while in this industry. What do these students mean to you?
They're like children to me, actually. I'm a father myself. I can see myself mentoring my own kids, you know, and so I kind of look at them. They're a piece of clay that you have to mold. Pretty much the same as what you would do with your own children.
Right. And Herzing, you enjoy it?
I love Herzing. I have a great boss, and Dennis, and I really enjoy working here a lot.
Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. Thank you very much for your perspective.
Oh, you're welcome.